Failure is a blessing if you are an experienced failure. Maybe this is your 100th failure. You are used to these things. You are used to failing, so it's not so bad. Even if you gave it your all, even if you did whatever that you have to do to make the post to be done, it doesn't matter because you are used to failing. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Can I see some enemies? Because as a person, you gotta have enemies. What are enemies? I think I think there are two versions of. No, I think there are three versions of enemies. First stage is jealousy. So jealousy is not an enemy. Maybe it's a friend who is not dangerous yet. Just the jealousy that he wants to be like you, he wishes to be like you. All those things you have, they wanna have, but they don't wanna take those things away from you. They're just jealous that you have it and they don't. But it ends there. And now comes the second one, the haters. Now the haters, they don't like what you have, and they don't like that you have it. They don't want you to have it, but they want to have it too. But the fact that you have it, it's a problem. See, and this one is worse than the one who are just jealous, because these ones are dangerous, and at some points they become enemies. Because they will say all the bad things, and the bad things means they will attack your mental being, your emotional being, even your social. The defamations of character. Katla was a bad person. Nah, don't deal with. Nah, things like that. And those who are surprised that I'm trying to speak English, I'm also surprised too. Because I am forced to speak English because I have to break the language barrier between I and what I do and my audience. Because sometimes a person is from UK, Nigeria, Sudan, not globally. So I want whatever I say to be heard out there. So if you go like a spade, translating, who will hear my opinion and whatever that I have to say if I'm only speaking my native language? Because I don't afford a translator, and subtitles are just a piece of work. So bear with my accent, my South African accent. Yes, I'm South African. Anyway, I spoke about enemies and haters, and I don't know. Oh yeah, haters. Haters will do anything to attack you, but I don't think they will harm you in any way. Like physically they won't. And then enemies will. So there's jealousy, there's haters, and there's enemies. Enemies, they wanna see you bleed these ones. And it can even go to an extent that they want you, I'm just not gonna say it, but those are enemies. Jealousy, they are still cool. It's okay to be jealous. It's normal. Jealousy is normal. Haters, not so much. Haters are like vegans. They're just doing it. They're just doing it on purpose. They're just being. No offense. But they all have one thing in common. Unlike most of the jealous ones, they wanna see you fail. They wanna see you failing to do whatever it is that you do. And failure, guys, people will tell you that failure is a blessing. No, don't do that. When has failure ever been a blessing? Somebody just balance me this one. When has failure ever been a blessing? Because imagine this. You work hard, you do whatever it is that you have to do, you give it your all, you do everything that is needed. Your blood and sweat all into one thing, into whatever thing you Whatever, you understand. Anyway, and then all your things don't come together, you fail. And someone comes to you, hey, it's not the end of the world. Hey. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Bear with me, Just say I'm sorry and just stay quiet. Let me manifest and let the feeler eat me inside. Because when you try to console me and all those things, you will just cause more depression, and depression leads to suicides, So failure is a blessing if you are an experienced failure, Maybe this is your 100th failure. You are used to these things, you are used to failing, so it's not so bad. Even if you gave it your all, even if you did whatever that you have to do to make the points to be done, it doesn't matter because you are used to failing, So I'll try again tomorrow. But if it's your first time, failure is not a blessing. It's hard, it's horrific, it's terrifying, it's bad, it's worse, Your stomach hurts, your stomach is on heat, even it can't, because it's not food. Okay? So, but something, it's just, what's that, chava? The English is running away, but something is in your stomach and it's full, but you haven't eaten. It's failure. You have swallowed the failure, it's in here, it's everywhere, it's just weighing you down. And someone will tell you that failure is a blessing while you are still feeling those things. No, failure is not a blessing. No, failure is bad. Just like the haters and the enemies, just bad for you, So failure is a blessing if you are failing for the 100th time. You are experienced. You know what you have done wrong, so you can just rewind and erase and do it again. So yeah, guys. So if you are out of advices, please don't advise us, because you don't come here and tell me that failure is is a blessing in disguise. No, I want blessings in disguise to come falling down to me, not failure. Why is failure a blessing in disguise? Yeah. Anyway, there's poetry in the ramblings, and today I have not prepared anything, so I'm just gonna freestyle it. Yay! What am I gonna say? If it's not poetry, it's a rambling, and if it's not both, then it's something else. I don't know. Once upon a time, but this is not the story, né? But yes, here it goes. Once upon a time, there was a certain someone, a girl. Her name was Lethabo. Lethabo translated into joy / happiness / Mary, Lethabo was a quiet girl. They say the introverts. Lethabo was an introvert. I have to start again. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl called Lethabo, translated into happiness. Lethabo wanted to be happy, That's all she wanted. But she never got it. She tried so hard, nix. She tried to make friends, nix. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, I'll try again. Sorry for wasting your time, but that's how poetry goes. I guess I have to prepare something. I think I have something. Yeah, here goes nothing. If only I wasn't short, I would shoot my shot and score the best goal of all time. But no, she regarded me a 5'2". And to think that I can't do rewind and erase. This is the final one. The final one. Here goes nothing. Now I'm serious. If only I wasn't short, then I would shoot my shot and score the best goal of all. One of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen in my entire life. Every time I see her, it's like I'm seeing a beautiful person for the first time. But no, she regarded me as 5'2". And to think that I would do anything for her except to reach top shelf. is a pain, a stab in the heart. I tried. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and suggest whatever it is that you have to suggest. I know I'm taking notes since this are the ultimate ramblings. And yes, I'm speaking English. Yeah, it is an achievement. So we have to celebrate. But hey, celebrating is for people with money, you know. Because what are you celebrating if you don't have money? What are you celebrating?